So this is my CMS assignment 2.0, and I put my assessment on Blackboard sites because I felt it gave a lot of choice to the instructor on formatting assessments. For example, within tests or quizzes, there is a lot of different formats that can be used within that test or quiz. So the tool that I used on Blackboard was the test tool, and although this is not a test, it's more of an activity or a check to see where we are in the learning progression. I use that format because it allowed me to ask open-ended questions, which I feel gives the students more of a chance for in-depth and rich answers, but also at the same time helps me guide their response to the questions. Also, I chose the test tool because it allows me to give feedback directly into the assessment. So just two reasons there for why I picked the test. So the assessment is right here, and what it is asking them to show how they would modify a certain behavior in a sport and exercise setting. And this hits on a bunch of different criteria in my rubric. First, we have explicit criteria. So if we go back, we can see there's a rubric posted. I'm not sure how to actually connect that to the test itself. From what I have researched, it doesn't seem possible, but maybe I missed something. But there's the rubric for students to see right there and what it takes to get a good grade. It also hits on applying knowledge outside because they're taking what they have learned in class and applying it to a real-world setting. It has to do with course objectives because one of the objectives is to help them acquire skills and knowledge about sport and exercise psychology that they can apply as a professional, which is exactly what this activity is asking them to do. Another criteria is meaningful feedback, which will be given at the end of the assessment and can be done right through Blackboard. It's also a part of a learning progression because the first stage of this class is learning all about the theories, and the second stage is transferring those theories to applied settings. And then, of course, it's using technology in the form of Blackboard. So this assessment will help inform future instruction because it will give me a chance to understand if they have made the connection between the theories and applied settings. If they haven't, we can go back in class and make sure they get to see that connection and see a holistic perspective of the field. Also, if they are not really fulfilling that part of the assessment, then I can give them a chance to revise on this assignment and turn in a second draft where I challenge them and give them the goal of trying to figure out how to connect a theory to their answers.